If I click start, it'll push the twit. Okay. Not since we've booted up the TDU. Nope. Oh, let's see if it's broadcasting. Okay. Apparently I am live. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing it. Let me just check what we're streaming at. Playback rate. Yeah, we're saying it's 8,000 or so. That's cool. 1080p. Cool. Alright, and then one other question, I guess, while we're still live, it doesn't really matter. So it's automatically connecting to a hotspot, I'm guessing, but how do I set up a Wi-Fi connection to the TVU one? Well, just I see an H in its screen, so I'm assuming it's connecting to open Wi-Fi signals or something. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, yeah. Where do I find that? Oh, okay. Okay. Mhm. Okay. All right. Mhm. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I probably won't do that right now, just because now apparently I'm online already. But yeah. All right. That works. Is the Can I find the IP thing to link to it, or is it automatic? Do I need to know it? Okay, I'll just put it down on a note. Yeah, go. Mhm. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Alright, I'll try all that stuff out. And no problems, I'll call you guys again. Alright, thank you very much. Bye. Hi. I didn't know I made it live, but I made it live. So we're live. Welcome to Hitchhiking America Day. What is it? I don't even know what day it is. 119. Well, we were troubleshooting with customer support because I wanted to see if we could get more than 2,000 bitrate. And now I think we're getting more than 2,000 bitrate. Can you guys confirm? What are we getting at source? Hello, everyone. Day 118. Okay. Because, yeah. It's more difficult for me to edit stuff like that, so I'll rely on my mods for changing the title and stuff like that. 1080p, 8K, 7500 to 8500 bitrate. Does it look like that too? Because we were playing with the HDMI out for the camera and it messed with some things. Right now it's set to auto, but I don't know what auto means for that. Even 8500? Okay, because yeah, so TVU1's broadcasting to their servers at 5,000, but then the servers are just gonna automatically broadcast whatever signal they receive at 8,000 is how it's set up right now. Lighting is kind of poor. Yeah, I know it is. This room is lit really weirdly. Well, I wasn't planning on starting yet, but I guess we'll roll with it. Okay. I still have to pack up some stuff. It took a while to do some troubleshooting and things. I ordered some more stuff from Amazon, this time to Las Vegas. I'm going to send an email or two, but now I'm live. Set it to a constant 720 people that use less battery. That shouldn't affect it. The TVU is broadcasting at 5,000 bit rate. As long as it's capable of doing that. As long as it's capable of doing that. Oh, that's it. Sorry, now it says it's hotspots active, but right now it's just running off the SIM cards. It's actually not running off of my Jetpack thing. I haven't set that up yet. Customer support just told me how to do that, but now that I'm live, I'm probably not going to play with that. So we'll see how the connection holds up today as we drive, hopefully, south towards Las Vegas. My stuff's not getting delivered today or tomorrow, it's the next day, so I've got a couple days where I'll have to be in Vegas for that day. It's Thursday. Any hitching today? That's the plan. Turn off the hotspot to save battery. I don't really know. Like you can with that hotspot you can control the TVU wirelessly through a phone or another means. I should start getting random stuff together. Also using hotel Wi-Fi. Not right now. I'm not. Okay, let's put you guys somewhere, and I can just start kind of packing up. Okay. Wasn't planning on starting yet, but here we go. We roll with it. Okay, we'll do it live. We'll do it live. Sure. That works. Okay. I still haven't eaten my leftover pizza or anything. I'm so not ready. I apologize. Do you find I'm sure knows how to make a bed? The thing is, what's the point of making a hotel bed? They strip the bed anyway. many HDMI inputs are there on the TV? One? I think. Yeah, it's HDMI in and SDI in and HDMI out if I want to have that put on the TV or something, whatever it's receiving. Yes? Okay. Ports. Ports. Together. I didn't set up the little external thingy either. This is truly a if it will do it live kind of day. Just don't know what I'm doing right now. Need this battery. How are we doing? So many cords, I know. Ashcam isn't great in low light. Did you order enough cables? I ordered 4 more HDMI cables to work with this, because I'm going to break this one eventually. I only have one right now, so that breaks, then we'll have to go back to the old setup temporarily until we get more. Hopefully Vegas is just a 1 day of travel. It might be a 2 day by the time I actually get on the road and get hitchhiking, but we'll find out. That charger, that's that charger, I can go in. Oh boy. Battery at? Alright, it's fully charged, but I need to get you attached to a battery. So, to plug you in. Oh, Lord. This tripod. Oh, I didn't even order a new tripod. Dang it! Dang it! Okay. Powered. Unexpected start to the stream. Willie Bucket, thanks for the host. Firefly Whisper, thanks for the host. Still in Salt Lake, just south of Salt Lake, but yeah, we'll call it Salt Lake City. Call it Salt Lake. This close by. This will be, when this battery dies, this is where I'll swap to. Okay. Laptop going there. Phone set up on this thingy. Not that one, but this one. Revision today, that's the plan. I just wasn't planning on starting this this early, or this point, because I was still figuring stuff out. But again, we're gonna roll with it. T-chat. Alright, I should have chat on here. It's not exactly straight, is it? See, Sony's output at 60 frames per second now, seeing as the TV is at 30. It's set to auto, I think. Because when I tried to change it manually, it crashed and burned pretty hard. So I stopped playing with it. Ever New Zealand or Bryce Canyon National Parks, Southern Utah, I highly recommend them. Yeah, a few people have recommended them, and I'd like to, and it might be an interesting place to try and test this out. I have a feeling that there's going to be places that just have no connection, but I guess it would be a test of what the networking's kind of capable of. Yeah, so apparently it's not choppy, it's just if your network can't support the source, then it's going to skip at source resolution. Okay, so now I've got that. I'm going to close all this down. Sure. Oh yeah, I was gonna try and set up the TVU on here, so I could change things on the fly as I go. Sorry. I was planning on having things ready to go when I went live, but it's not how things worked out today. Sorry guys. Alright, so that's on in my Chrome thing. Alright, so now go back to chat. Okay. So another thing we don't have is any kind of like windscreen on top of it. It's supposed to have like it built in a little bit, but if we're in some windy territory, it might get a little rough. I was considering just cutting up a piece of my old windscreen, the dead cat from the old setup. But the thing is, when the batteries run out on this, I want to be able to switch over to my old setup for when the batteries die. Tour of Utah is in your area this week. It's the bike race if you want to check it out. I'll be like leaving out of this area very, very soon. Where did this guy start? Port Angeles, Washington State, 118 days ago. Alright, let's put this away. Shut you down. And then, yes, Lake Griswold. That's where we've been since we started in Washington. So, Las Vegas, someone says 420 miles away. There's a chance we could do that. That's a long day. Honestly, I'd prefer to do it in 2 days. But we'll see. Also, batteries probably wouldn't last until then. We'll have to swap over, or we would have to swap over at some point to the old setup. Maybe we're going to go 420 miles. So everything I'm trying right now is all just a trial and error. Just seeing how this works, seeing what we can do with it, and see what happens. I still have to eat breakfast, which is going to be leftover pizza to start with, at least. Let me tell you, it's going to be a hot day, man. I hope you got water. I do. I have to restock my water. I have to refill it, at least. And maybe I'll pick up a Gatorade or something for the road. I have to walk 30-something minutes to get to where I want to hitchhike to. Maybe 40 minutes. It doesn't look actually that good. The one I was looking at before is over an hour to walk to. And it probably isn't even that. It probably isn't even better than the other ones. It looked better because it was under construction. But now it's probably fully complete, because when all the satellite imagery was being done, there was nothing there, but now on my Google Maps it says there's a Marriott right there. So breakfast is, well, I've got leftover pizza from last night. So I'm gonna get further south you go. There you go. It's down to 15 heading that way. We're in Cedar City. Where's the bike race go to? Will that hold up traffic, I'm guessing? What did you have for dinner last night? Killer Chief, I had pizza. First I tried to order some Chinese food. Then Uber Eats was being difficult, so I'm like, screw it, I'll go to Grubhub. And then I tried to order ramen off of Grubhub, and then the restaurant I picked and had chosen everything and was paying for, they're like, oh, sorry, you took too long. They're now closing too soon now. You can't order from this restaurant anymore. So then I got mad, and I just ordered Domino's. Plug in the mic for testing. Like I could, except it's on the back of the thing, and the mic doesn't have any cable. It's just directly into the input, so it would just be hanging off the back, pointing down, most likely. So it would be kind of useless because it's a directional mic pointing in the wrong direction. You ever tried low latency settings? No, I haven't. The pizza's better. Anyway, it's just Domino's. Domino's never lets me down. It's reliably decent. Reliably decent. That's good. Let's refill my water. I asked for late checkout too, because it's like 11:20 something now, so I asked for a late checkout. I'm freaking hungry though. I guess I'll eat a slice before I go, and then we'll just walk and eat pizza or something like that, if I can figure out the logistics of that. Let's see how this looks with different lighting. Let there be light. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do that thing again where we, wait, no, it's already in its case, so we're fine. We're on the hotel Wi-Fi now. It's Domino's box for sign. It is inside. It's got some grease stains, but I've already made a nice Interstate 15 South sign. Let's use the hotel codes I emailed you. Which ones were those? I've had some for Wyndham, some for Marriott. Here's the Marriott ones. Those are the Marriott ones. The thing is, they're really nice hotels for a lot cheaper, but it's still over $100, and it's not. I struggle to rationalize spending that much. Like, this place with tax was $46, and it's good enough. Make a cool Vegas sign. That could be fun. We're pretty far from Vegas right now, though. Still pretty far from Vegas. Gotcha. Sometimes you have to treat yourself. And when there's nights that I want to stay at a nicer place, absolutely I will use that. And I have it loaded onto my Marriott account and everything. It's just, I'm so cheap. Microwave pizza. I like cold pizza though. Eat a lot of trash food. At least I'm active. Microwave it. I like cold pizza. This donut from Killer Chief, 500 bits. Thank you, FF0 for reminding me. Killer Chief, thanks for the 500 bits. With this current setup, my alerts aren't really set up, so I am going to rely on people to pretty much remind me. For the time being. We're just testing a new setup, so. The amount of exercise. I walk, but I don't gain any weight. Bert, does the TV cap out? 10K? I'm not sure exactly. Right now it's broadcasting. The TV is broadcasting at 5,000 to the server, and the server is broadcasting to Twitch at 8,000. Kind of look like Dominic Cruz, which is a good thing. Woo! 1080 frames per second at 7700 bitrate looks good. There you go. I can also drop it down to 720p. I just thought it'd be fun to test it at 1080. See those bags under your eyes now? Woo! Yeah, I do always have dark circles under my eyes. A lot of workers will not be able to watch the stream. The thing is, I'm partnered, so I always have, what is it called? What's the thing called again, guys? You can view it in 360p if you want to. That's just the source. Source resolution is different from whatever they call it. I thought about where I want to go next. There's a big list of places I want to go. Transcoding, that's the one. Thank you, Redog. Alright, see you, Killer Chief. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for everything yesterday as well. I do really appreciate that. But what is actually next? Oh, there's a lot of places I want to go, and I haven't decided which one to go. We're going to hitchhike in other countries is what's going to happen. Hey, Impact. Just had shawarma. Shawarma. It's good. Yeah. So it's broadcasting to Twitch at 8,000 bitrate. So if your network connection can't handle 8,000 bitrate, which is pretty fast, then it's going to buffer. This new equipment. Mr. Stacy, you have 3. Just get this in quickly, and then we'll go. Now, I guess I'm gonna try a couple different things because I want to be able to have this TVU1 separate from my backpack, but also comfortable to carry. Because when I'm hitchhiking, I want this to be separate from that, so when a car does pull over, I can pick up the backpack, pick up the TVU1 separately and you separately, and drop off the backpack and still have the TVU1 connected to you guys, because you guys are attached to that. Foobar, you watch at 160, best 160p you've ever seen. Yes, we did it. Should stream to Twitch at max 5,000. So when I was doing the custom thing, it had, my options were 8,000, 2,000, 800 kilobytes, and 400 kilobytes for this one drop down thing. Maybe there's a custom one. How much trouble will it be to hitchhike in Canada as an American? About as much trouble as it is to hitchhike in Canada as a Canadian. It'd be easy. Brandon's need live stream equipment. My camera's a Sony FDR-X 3000, and then that is connected via HDMI to TVU1. TVU1 bonds up to 12 networks together to create a faster, more reliable network connection. So you can broadcast at 1080p, 60 frames per second at a high bit rate, and it can still do it. It can do things that a single network connection can't do. This unit is literally what news broadcasters use. Symmetro Live View. Quibs, yeah. Symmetro Live View. I know, I'm at 30 frames per second. I didn't see a setting for that. More pizza? It's leftover pizza. message in Discord? I don't remember if I did. Cable free. Right now I'm attached to it via cable. My acne and blemishes is killing it. Dang it. There's something to drink. Water. Right there. Alright, we're almost done. Is the 360 camera work on the setup? No idea. It's beyond my knowledge. That's just battery turned on. Charging. Oh wait. What's up? Oh, it's not plugged in yet. Never mind. Gotta plug it in. Alright, now we're on. When you know it's 4K. I don't think Twitch has an option for 4K quite yet. Use the coffee maker? No, I didn't. I'm excited to see how this looks for you guys once we get out there. I won't really be able to see as I'm streaming, but you guys can let me know. Stream box of blowdry. Well, it's a fan for the TV one. There's a lot of things going on in there. 6 network connections, all tying together. This HDMI transmitter would need its own power source. Yeah, someone told me about one. I looked it up. I'm not sure how it would work with the TVU. This is what I can tell you about the... What can you tell us about the phone interview? It was with Business Insider. And they're just asking about my decision to live stream hitchhiking and what the experience is like. How are you holding this pizza right now? What do you mean? I don't understand. Say when the Business Insider article comes out, probably by the end of this week. Okay, pretty much done the pizza. Let's turn off some lights. Yeah, I asked if I could be notified where to see the article once it's live. It's 11:40 a.m. right now, approximately, here in just south of Salt Lake City. Let's figure out how I'm gonna do this. So long term, it would be great if we could find a wireless solution. But right now, we have a wired solution. Now, what's that gonna do is means I'm connected to the TV one, which is, it's not big. Well, it's not that big, but it's also not small. It's not like my batteries that I've been hooked up to that add just a little bit of weight. It'd be tough to just mount that on the stick and be like, yeah. Well, I get really strong arms, but it'd be difficult. How many cardboard signs do you have in your bag? Right now, I've downgraded. I think I've got like 4 pieces of cardboard compared to 20 plus. So right now, I'm just gonna try a few different things, see how I can get this set up. Where I'm carrying the TVU independently from the backpack, and it can be walked with easily. Okay. How do I want to try this? That's not right. I never use these like shoulder strap things. What's the best way to do this? When I'm walking, this is going to start swinging around. Now it does have a separate thing that I could use as a waist belt, but then I'm all strapped together. I don't know what the best way to do this is. You dork. Hangs down on your hip. But yeah, it's still going to start swinging around, you know? Try trying it on the belt of your bag. But I want to be able to I want to be independent of the backpack, so when I'm hitchhiking, it can be set next to you guys on the, sitting down on the ground, and then when I get picked up, I pick up the backpack and this independently. Put on before backpack, I put it towards front, shouldn't have to take it off. Could try that. I just want it independent of the backpack. So when I get picked up, it's I never used these strap things, but I honestly don't know how they work. It's supposed to do this thing. I honestly don't know how you're supposed to do this. Lower on your body just a little. Okay, try that. That's the extent of where it goes, I think. Now, the thing with that is I'll put the backpack on and the hip belt will be right there. It's not gonna get annoying. I look like a guru with the thing. I don't really give a shit what I look like. So just turn. Yeah, well, this can tie up to 12 networks together. So we can just keep it in the pack. The problem is, when I jump into a car, I gotta put my backpack wherever it fits, in the trunk, in the back seat, wherever. And then this has to be connected to you guys. It's gotta be independent. The D-ring for the pack. Don't know what that means. Just IP config. Still don't know what that means. Like, I can totally just strap it to the pack and that's fine. I guess for walking I can just strap it to the pack and that's fine. But once I'm hitchhiking, this has to be independent. You don't need it independent to get your hitchhiking spot. That's true. So I'll probably do that for now. They have a backpack solution, but we decided on this one because I already have a huge backpack. Now the backpack, I could have actually easily been like, oh yeah, just do that. I could have had my big backpack on my back and the small backpack on my front if I really wanted to. But with the shoulder one, it's a lot smaller than the backpack. Well, it's smaller. I'm not sure how much smaller, but it's smaller. And yeah, I don't know. Carabiner. I don't think this would hang well off a carabiner. I wouldn't. Well, I'd have to get a proper climbing one. The ones I've been using are just little lightweight ones that aren't meant to support much weight at all. But we don't need that? Yeah, except we do if we want to do the things with live streaming that I would like to do in the future. You know, whenever we go to like cool places that are off the beaten track a little bit, you notice how the stream just crashes and burns? Yeah, that's what we're working on right now. In a city, yeah, you don't need a million connections tied together to make it work. But I want to go to more places than just cities. You guys know I'm not a city person, right? Gonna be late for checkout? I already asked for an extended checkout time. Okay. Can you put it on like a fanny pack? Yeah, the thing is I still have to get the waist belt on my backpack working. The awkward thing is getting this on while attached. Have you had a healthy breakfast? I had pizza. Breakfast of champions. Cold pizza. Get a 100-liter bag. What would that do? I don't need more back